Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we finished up our aluminum smelting process. That's done, so we should be able to make aluminum plates at maximum speed. So that's good. And so now we are on to the next production line here, which was glass. Both glass plates and glass fiber coils, or glass fiber. We're going to have to upgrade our lead sheet coil production. And then for, I think these things, we just need to replace them with top-of-the-line equipment and make sure that they're producing at the speeds that we want. Alright, so the actual recipe and process probably isn't going to change. Though it might with cobalt. It might. I have to see. Alright, well let's take a look at our glass production, because right now we're just basically processing raw silicon ore into glass mixture. So this is silicate glass, so let's see what our other options are. And what we'll be doing is just making molten glass, and then we'll figure out what to do with it from there. Molten glass. We now have 4 different options for glass mixture recipes. We have just straight silicon ore. We have silicon ore and lime. We have alumina, silicon ore, and lime. Interesting. And we have lime, sand, sodium carbonate, and sodium sulfate. This is the best option. In terms of efficiency, I believe. That's sodium carbonate. Then this doesn't use the silicon ore at all. I think is fine. Well, I'll have to see. We'll have to compare. Let's see. If we made 10, 100 molten glass per second. Okay. It's 10 to 1. So we can make 300 molten glass per second. Alright. 7.5 lime. Which involves cooking limestone. Let's see, light mud water, thin mud water. An additional 15 per second. These would be all twos. 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 Light mud water. Concentrated mud water. Heavy mud water. These are all twos. 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 That's not terrible. Do we have powder mixer 3s, by the way? I do have powder mixer 3s. Those would be induction furnace 4s. Alright. That's not entirely crazy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a second one here. Because we want to compare and contrast. Let's say if we just did our alumina. Let's just say we added lime to our silicon ore. Let's say we added lime to our silicon ore. We did our 300 per second, 15 per second lime. Limestone. Deal with all that extra carbon dioxide, which we could route into something. That is a significantly simpler process. This would be 4s. It would require 30 powder mixers. I mean, we could do it. And we already have a bunch here. Do I have a powder mixer in my inventory? No. Get rid of that blast furnace 2. Get rid of those induction furnace 2s. Get rid of that strand casting machine 1. Let's make a powder mixer 3. Do I have those being manufactured? I think I do. I should. I do. Alright, let's at least swap those out for now. We'll get that moving. Alright, so let's see. Sodium carbonate. We could take the byproduct carbon dioxide from this process and use it to make sodium carbonate. because we definitely would be making enough. That's sodium sulfate. Sodium hydroxide and sulfuric acid to make sodium sulfate. Yeah, I mean, while that would be very efficient, like, we don't need tons of glass. I don't think we're gonna need tons of glass. So you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do this process. We're just gonna add lime to our silicon mixing just to make it more efficient. That's gonna be the best way, I think. Easiest. Easiest. All right. So, let's go get some lime. Let's go make some lime. Let's see. We're gonna need a water source. We can do that down here. Yeah, we can do all that down there, and then we'll just belt it up. Let's go grab my deliveries that are arriving. I could mix alumina in as well. Let's see, we're already pumping mud somewhere. Where is that going? This is making limestone for a cobalt production. Hold the phone. It would need to be made significantly larger, but how much mud water are we going to need? 100 viscous mud water. Yeah. How much does a single mud thingy produce? 300 per second. Yeah, we got plenty of capacity in there to do both this and another one. So, yeah, we could do that right here. Okay. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Is our cobalt process going to be the same? What are we making here as far as cobalt? Cobalt ingots. Okay. Cobalt ingots from cobalt oxide. We don't have this recipe yet. The cobalt hydroxide, which requires pellets and everything. So we don't have that ability. So yes, we need to maintain this. if we were to scale this up, .7 per second. .30 per second cobalt ingots. Okay. All right, let's retool this whole facility here then. Like all of this. Let's tear that out and grab these. Let's tear all this out. And probably also tear out all of this belt. Okay, so for the glass, what we're going to need is 6. Okay, so we're going to do 3 lines of washing plants to reduce the mud water, and then we're going to do, yeah, this is basically going to be 3 lines. Okay. Actually, instead of gathering all that myself, just let's tell the bots to clear that out. Same here. Just clear all this out, please. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this is, well, actually, we're also gonna plan in the 30 powder mixing machines. Oh, finish that. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Get all this stuff out of here. Stuff out of there. Then we'll have a limestone, or a lime line, running up this way. Yes, that will work. Okay. I don't want to swap out the recipe just yet, not until we have everything in place. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to do it down... do it over here. Okay. Junk out of the way. All right. Then we'll have one. Right, because that's their input. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those of you producing the limestone. What are the inputs that they need? It does need water as an input. Well, they won't have an output, right? They won't have an output. All right. What we're going to also probably need to do is tear out all of this piping. Probably... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Probably back to there. I didn't want to tear out that line of pipes. Well, we'll replace it with better pipes then. Oh no, the limestone is not going in there directly. Right, because it's got to get cooked into lime over here. And that goes into the furnaces. We'll have to find a way to fuel said furnaces, but we'll get there. All right, and then we need 1, 2, 3 washing plants to run the input. 1, 2, 3. And that connects there. That, nope. Wrong pipe. That connects there. That connects there. Right. Yeah, we don't need that pipe there. I'd like to get these installed. Are they close? There they are. It's gonna be a minute before they get here. Alright, so we're gonna need... distribution system. Just do straight overland pipe. That's fine. We'll do the same thing with the water. So that we can hook into it wherever we need. Are we going to need another substation in here? Yeah, we're going to need another substation in here. And we're also going to need void chests here, here, and here. Clear out the mud. You guys close yet? There they are. They're in sight. Oh, of course they're going to run out of power right before they get there. Okay, so this is going to be light mud water. This is going to then be concentrated mud water, and then this is going to be heavy mud water. And then this whole thing should be able to run. That's highly specialized. I might keep that around. Probably should make another blueprint book or something. Cancel that. Yeah, just bring everything in. Don't necessarily want to put the substations in there. Of course, that's going to interfere, isn't it? Not a problem. We can just reroute that. That should be fine. And then this just needs to get rerouted. And so we're going to do that, so we get that on the other side of the belt. Alright, and then this can get routed. Over here into that. Be ready for expanding that production. Then it should just be a matter of hooking that into there. That into there. One thing I could do is put a pump on that with a tank. A small tank in line. Serve as a nice buffer. Oh. Somehow, those inserters did not get included. Alright, I'll do the same thing over here. Pump. Buffer tank. And we're going to need 6. Of these void chests. There we go. All right. And that will get that all set up. Get this running. And then we just need to cook this into lime. And then feed the lime into that line here. Update the recipes. And then that'll run. And we're just going to update this process over here afterwards, and then we'll move on to, I guess, the lead, which we'll have to update, and then cobalt. And that will be pretty much it, unless we want to expand the tungsten production. I think tungsten production is probably fine for now. Alright, but for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.